Hello everyone, good evening. We are back again, the Elite Mechanic. One more new day and one more new session, one more new topic. Today we are going to talk about the ABS, the anti-lock braking system. So we will talk about wheel locking, what is wheel locking, and how do we overcome this by the help of ABS. Let us see, let us go ahead and let us carry on, let us talk about it. ABS, anti-lock brake system. Anti-lock brake system is a system which has been incorporated to prevent the wheels from getting locked. The wheel locking is something which can happen due to sudden harsh braking, or maybe some wrong brake fluid use, or it may be some problem with the ABS system itself. So here we are with the bike, and when we hit the wheels, there we have the disc, as we spoke about it on our video on the brakes. This is the disc. Inside the disc, there is one more small disc which is serrated one with gaps, and the sensor. This is the sensor which is there inside, which I am sure you will be able to see. The sensor is there. The sensor calculates the RPM of this wheel. The moment it is rotating, it calculates the RPM of this wheel. A similar setup is there with the rear wheel also, which I will show you. Now, during sudden braking, if there is a difference in the RPM of the front wheel and the rear wheel, there is a small unit which is working, which equalizes the RPM. So this type of equalizing of the RPM on both the wheels helps us most in situations when we are riding over gravel, sand, mud, or any wet surface areas where there can be a chance where we have to suddenly brake and the RPM might differ, the front wheel and the back wheel. Now we come on to the rear wheels. You can see a similar setup here on the rear wheels, the disc brake, and with the disc brake we have the second disc, which is again the serrated one, which is here, and the sensor which is fixed on this surface, which is reading the sensor, and a unit which is fixed inside the bike, which is comparing both the RPM, trying to keep it same at any point of time, saving us from slipping and skidding. So during a turn, what we undergo is a circular motion. So this is what is happening during a turn. This is a turn we are doing. Now there are two forces acting on this. In the direction of the turn, one force is acting tangential to the direction of our movement. This one is known as the centrifugal force. And the other force which is acting is towards the center, trying to pull us inside towards the center. This force is known as the centripetal force. During a coordinated turn, these two forces equalize each other, and that is the time we get a perfect turn. But due to some reason, if the centrifugal force is greater than the centripetal force, the condition what we get is we are thrown outside the turn. We tend to skid out. This situation is called skidding. And due to some reason, if the centripetal becomes more than the centrifugal, we have a tendency of the bike to fall inside the turn. This situation is known as slipping. So this is what the difference between slip and skid is. Talking of the advantages of the ABS system, firstly, the braking distance reduces a lot. Secondly, in case even if the distance increases, we know we have the bike totally under control. It maintains the direction and it maintains the stability. And very important factor is it gives us a peace of mind somewhere that we know we are safe, whatever the conditions, whatever the road conditions are. I'll give you a small demo on this particular bike. So as we switch on the ignition here, as you see, and we get the display. Display is all set now. We switch on the engine and the ABS light here, which we can see it in amber, is on. Now as soon we catch up a speed of 5 kilometers per hour, the ABS kicks into action and it is active throughout the ride. Here we have both our bikes, the ABS and the non-ABS ones. And as we can see the differences, we have the disc here, and this disc for the ABS sensor is here, the sensor is here. And coming to the non-ABS bike, we only have the disc, and we will come show it from the other side also. We do not have the second disc, which is the sensor, which acts as the sensor for this ABS. So this is the non-ABS bike and the ABS bike, and I am sure you have an idea, fair idea about how things are, what things are. I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and please be subscribed to our channel, like our videos, and please help to promote us. Thank you very much. Today one session on the ABS. Very soon again we are coming back with a few more topics, and arm yourselves with knowledge. As I say always, let us love the bike, let us love the machine, and enjoy riding. Happy riding, safe riding. See you soon. Bye bye.